What's going on, everybody? James, urban-bigger.com here. And we're finally going to get into some of this video of what has sold. I'll probably got to break this up into 3 videos because it's been a minute. So we'll get into this. All right. Baseball season has started, so of course, we got a Cardinal shirt for $8. If I don't tell you what I paid for it, I got it from the Benz and it cost me under 50 cents. The other items, I will tell you what I paid for them as we go. The Caterpillar hat, $10.39. This one didn't quite make my $8 limit, but I put it up here for a reason. If you see filters, always look them up because this is on the cheap side, because this is older and it's way outdated. But filters can do pretty well on eBay. This Ralph Lauren shirt, 4XLT. I picked up a whole lot of these for $4 a piece not too long ago, and I think I'm almost sold out of them. All right, we got the Mizzou Build-A-Bear. This is an example of why I grab Build-A-Bear items at the Benz. This one sold for $42.49. I always buy these Monster Truck plush pillow toys. This one sold for $16.19. NHRA Tune-Up Time for $11.99. Isleworth Golf sold for $9.35. Another Snap Case cassette. This came from my storage, so $9 there. And a Lammy Disney plush sold for €17.50. And a Los Angeles Angels sold for $11.99. Pair of Converse. These are cool. I picked those up at the Benz. 28 British pounds. Washington Redskins sold for $12.50. Pair of Adidas sold for $12. Benz item. A hoodie from the Benz, $8. These satellite radio pair, I think I got about $7 into both of them, and they sold for $38.24. This Kenwood, I paid, I think it was $10 for that. Sold it for $90 with $50 shipping. Finding Illini, $8.09. Another tee for $15.99. A No Fear tee for $14.50. Guinness. Always grab all alcohol related, as I've said many times before, $8. Always grab all Bass Pro Shop stuff and Cabela's. This one sold for $15.99. Another Adidas hat, $13.50. Sears Craftsman, €10.03. Spider Wire. This was, I think, in my last video. Sold within 24, actually probably within 12 hours after putting it up. So $11.99. I found a huge lot of Ducks Unlimited hats at the Benz, and I pretty much sold through them all. This one sold for $12. CD-ROM game from storage sold for $39.99. This kick-ass Dodge Ram hat sold for $15. Planet Hollywood, $10.07. A Hello Kitty Build-A-Bear. This does come with accessories. You can see this Velcro spot there. You can get more out of them with the accessories. This one sold for $12.74. Dave Brubeck Double Live. Yeah, it is live album. Sold for $15. That was from the Benz not too long ago. These New Balance shoes I picked up for $4. They sold almost immediately for $18. Budweiser shirt for $10.39. And Jurassic World plush, $11.04. Some Oshkosh bibs. I think these were Benz. I got them at the Benz, so $58 there. Don't remember for sure though. A Black Veil Brides tee for $8.99. A KU hat sold for $10. I had a customer come in and spend about a little over $100 on KU stuff and USA stuff. They also bought this Eagle hat for $11. And this Jayhawks shirt for $10.79. Let's see, the Sun and Sand. A lot of the stuff that they bought were under my $8 limit. This sold for $10. Loretta Lynn hat picked up at the bins, autograph $31.99. This Jordan tee for $8.83. Wannock. This sold pretty quick, actually, surprisingly. I took an offer for $8. OCC shirt, $10.39. A St. Louis Cardinals hockey jersey with issues, but still sold for $14.99. I always grab all these bandanas, so this one sold for $8.49. A St. Louis Blues cap, youth, sold for $12. Kraftwerk cassette sold for $10. I just picked several cassettes up at the bins. This was one of them. CD from Storage, $8.36 British pounds. This CD, I picked up a stack of CDs from the bins recently too. This was one of them, $8.15. Youth Puma hat sold for $8. Promo single by Pearl Jam, 1107 British pounds. This came from Storage. A Ralph Lauren sweater, 17 British pounds. Imperial hat, $10.39. Strawberry Shortcake Pop, picked up at the bins, sold for $20. Another promo single from Storage, 1768 British pounds. Jegs hat, sold for $10.39. Hoyt Archery, this stuff sells quick. I've sold a couple of hats and a hoodie. The same person bought this one and this one for $8 a piece. Obama for President, €10.11. Madonna cassette single, sold for $9. I think that was one of the recent pickups at the bins, not from Storage. Deer hunting hat, sold for $11. Cardinals Molina shirt. I saw somebody throw this back and I'm like, why? Grabbed it and it sold within a few hours after putting it up. So $9 there. Stuart, Florida hat, sold for $9.50. This one sold pretty quick too after putting it up. Tommy Bahama shirt sold for $10.79. Some Asics running shoes, probably got $4 into those, sold them for $25.19. Another Cardinals shirt sold for $8. Bosco hat, €9. Tommy Bahama hat, €10. This was another customer who came in. I think he spent about $150 with me on hats. And I think he threw in a couple of shirts. This one sold for $9. This one sold for €10. And some of them were under the $8 mark, so I didn't put them on here. Another Cardinal item sold for $9. Maui hat, this is going back to that customer's collection he bought. €9. €9. €9. €9. Euro 9. €9. Shut up, James, you can't sing. Aeropostale hat sold for $8. Another Cardinals sold for $9. A St. Louis Blues hat that I did not keep in my collection sold for $9.35. Another CD that was in that stack of CDs from the bins recently sold for $9. This Oakland A's hat, $11.99. Tiger Woods hat sold for $13. This one sold within 24 hours. Sun Devils, $10.01. Some LA Gear sneakers sold for $13. Another Cardinals sold for $10.39. Cleveland hat, $10.39. Engineered lubricants sold for $8. This one sold within 24 hours too. A plush Billikens sold for $13.73 British pounds. Some Photoshop software sold for $100. $100. This Nike Air shirt. I bought a bunch of these a long time ago for $1 a piece at a clearance store. And they all sold, but this one somehow was missing on eBay, so I relisted it and got €13 out of it. Johnny O cassette for 10. These Rawlings Gold Glove Award baseball shirts. I picked 4 or 5 of these up for $1 a piece. I think this was my last one, $8.83. Here's that other Hoyt item, sold for $17.99. This one sold quick. All of that Hoyt stuff sold really quick. Hoyt Archery. Ford Explorer stereo from the Benz, $42.49. St. Louis Blues. I don't wear jackets, so I don't keep the blue stuff. Just certain hats and jerseys from my collection. This sold for $14.39. Eddie Bauer sweater sold for $11.99. This Wrangler shirt, $8. And a denim skirt sold for $7.99. Another Cardinals item, $10.39. True Arch Company. Don't know who it is, but it sold for $10 and it sold quick too. Barney cassette. If you've seen other videos, if not, all Barney, Sesame Street, Muppet cassettes, grab them. This one sold for $13.49. That's the lower end of what they normally sell for. Got some Sperry's. Got probably $4 in these if they weren't Ben's items. Sold for $16.19. Flash Dance 8-track from Storage, $9.99. Moving Pictures, $10.50. Ben Sherman hat, $9.35. Ben Hogan shirt for $9.50. O'Reilly's Auto Parts, $10.39. Tolliver's sweater, $10.39. Some Hyper Quickness shoes. I think I got $4 into those, sold them for $20. Within the last 2 months, January and February of 2020, I'm up to right about $6,000 sold in used shoes, which is good. Pretty spiffy. Got to get that up though. I've got access to a lot more, so I really need to work harder on those and get it up higher. This Rawlings baseball glove from the Benz, $30. And this Dress Barn knit sweater, sold for $8.09. We'll end the first video here, and then I'll pick it up, and we'll get into the other 2 videos. So thanks everybody for watching, and see you in the next video. If I can find the stop button. There it is. Later.